people saying it was fake news on the post that we shared. It went live over the weekend. 28 Dubai neighbourhoods and areas will be renamed. So they're going to be renaming areas like Motor City, Sheikh Zayed Road area. Dubai Land Department have now listed the new names of a few of well-known neighbourhoods.
Now, this follows Dubai's recent announcement of renaming roads, how some would be named in line with UAE culture, and of course, the public would also have the opportunity to suggest names.
So I think when you run through this list, you're going to be like, okay, where do I know and where is being renamed? Because there's a couple of places I don't know here, right? But Motor City has been renamed as Al Habaya First. Apologize if I butchered the pronunciation. Ranches is now Wadi Al Safa. Sports City will be Al Habaya Fourth, and Al Quoz 2 will be Gadir Al Tair. So if you jump in, you can see the old names, and we have them all on our Instagram feed. Go check it after the show. Stay tuned with us now, because we're going to run through some of them. For example, Dubai Industrial City First will be Say Shoaib 2, and actually we have the list open on our sheet here. Golf City, which I hadn't heard of, is Al Habaya Fifth. Jebel Ali Village will now be Jebel Ali First. Jumeirah Village First will be now Al Barsha South Fourth. Jumeirah Village Second will be Al Barsha South Fifth, and you can get all of the list there. Ranches, as we said, will be Wadi Al Safa 6.
I mean, getting used to the new names is going to take us all a while, but the fact that it is named after like the culture and the UAE is just beautiful at this point. However, I think we've talked about this before, Casey. I will have some time letting go of the old names.
Sarah doesn't like change.
I hate it, actually. I really do, you know, as we've mentioned before. But it's okay. Sometimes change is good. And I can't wait to just be like, oh, yeah, I'm driving to Ghadir al-Tayr instead of Al Quoz, which is going to be something new.
The biggest one that people are asking about, and we are going to share more information on this when we have it. Sheikh Zayed Road, an area of it will be now called Burj Khalifa. So people are asking who else is looking a little bit more into this. But remember back in the day when TCOM was changed to Al Barsha Heights?
Yeah, and actually, weirdly enough, you know, I lived in TCOM and I just couldn't let go of the Barsha Heights name. So I still would say like, hey, I live in Barsha Heights. And when I would tell people, oh, I live in Barsha Heights, they would be like, where? I'd be like, yeah, it's TCOM. So, and they would be like, so you mean you live in Barsha? I'm like, no, I live in Barsha Heights. And they go like, what is that? I'm like, TCOM. They go like, oh, okay, got it.
But now, yeah, TCOM is still a little bit there, but we got used to the change, right? Like it's happened. Barsha Heights is now really commonly used.
Yeah.
I think it's just that there's such a vast number of them. And then when you see a name and you think, what does Sheikh Zayed Road, is that actually going to be changed to Burj Khalifa? How is that going to play out? So obviously we have questions, but seeing the way the city is always changing and progressing, we have no idea that the people who's making these changes know exactly what they're doing. And Motor City being changed to Al Habaya First. So interesting. So, but all of the comments going through, I am Hotel Girl says, I'm driving up Burj Khalifa. It's going to be hard to get through to that one. But as we said, we did see people take on board the Barsha Heights change after a while.
Yes.
It's just difficult to get used to it.
Including me. I hate change, you guys. I hate it. It's like, stop. It's like, you know, I'm not even joking, Casey, at this point, when something changes, whether it's in my life or it's like the names of the roads, I just go like, really? I have to train my brain once again off the new name. It's gonna take me a while, you guys.
As long as the places, because like when you go to, as long as it's gotta start from the ground up. So all the restaurants locations there, they'll need to be hot on changing. For example, like delivery. I'm thinking like how often do I go to places I put into Google Maps? So you'll need the restaurants and the Google Maps and all of like the article information, everything to be updated first, and then we'll slowly get on board. But more information on that to come, because someone even says here is April Fool's come early. No, it's not an April Fool's joke. This is happening, but we'll get you more detailed information that from Dubai Land Department when we have it. A story that we do have more